big things coming with John and Drew Show.
I'm on it.
Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew. We're out of St. Louis. Our pizza's thin, 'cause we like it that way. If we offend you, just go away. Just trying to make this world a better place. We'll laugh, friends, and fun. Well, that's how we play. Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew. We're out of St. Louis. Johnny and Drew. Johnny and Drew. We're out of St. Louis.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the John and Drew Show. I'm John.
And I'm Drew.
Broadcasting live from Shock City Studios in partnership with Indio STL. How are you, Drew?
I'm well, and you?
I am not well. If you've been watching the Facebook page or my personal page or the John and Drew page or the official The John and Drew Show page, you know that I've been having back and neck issues for now a couple of weeks. So hopefully if there are no sudden movements and if Drew doesn't hit me in the shoulder like he did last show, then
Being a big sissy?
I am not being a big sissy.
You are big.
I am not. No, this is really bad. But I'm seeing specialists this week. But that doesn't matter because tonight we will start off tonight with headlines with producer Jeremy. And
Get this. All right, in Gettysburg,
yeah,
the Gettysburg Museum has now pulled the John Wilkes Booth bobblehead
yeah.
because they basically said it's like selling Lee Harvey Oswald stuffed dolls at Kennedy Center.
And I see no problem with that.
Well, now also they pulled the Abraham Lincoln doll after they realized there was a hole in the back of the head, and I'm being very serious about this. That's absolutely true.
Wow, that's wrong.
Now, in a related story, the Snooki bobblehead is reportedly pregnant with a Weeble Wobble. Toy companies everywhere admit this was the only way to save her popularity. Basically, Teddy Ruxpin, who is my friend and your friend too.
You're really showing your age right
He's filed a $2 million lawsuit against toy companies for failure to keep his popularity alive. Glowworm and My Pretty Pony are considering similar action. We'll keep you updated.
So it would be a class action lawsuit. That would be awesome.
I think so. But remember, Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Jeremy, and then we'll talk about Jeremy's ticket problem. That'll be coming up. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you don't really know much about producer Jeremy, besides the fact you hear his voice, and Drew and Jeremy can't stop fighting within about 30 seconds of seeing each other every couple of weeks.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Really, John? Why?
I do.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. But anyway, Jeremy has a penchant for making people angry, but also getting tickets. And to the point that number one, he gets a ticket every week, and then has the wherewithal, the forethought, to be able to take a picture of every one of these incidents. So I asked him this week. I said, "Send me every single picture of you getting a ticket, because I want to make something for you." So
and 427 pictures later,
exactly,
he told me stop.
All right, so I got our friend Clint Wilson, who's in our open video, ClintonCompany.com, and we put together this video. Please enjoy it. It's Jeremy's ticket video.
I will remember you. You will remember me. When you pass me speeding by, the sirens will cry. Give me your license and registration, guy. Remember the traffic stops that we had when your foot's on the gas pedal, being bad. Clearly I saw you speeding by in the sun. I pursued you 'cause clearly you were the one. I will remember me. When you pass me speeding by, the sirens will cry. Give me your license and registration guy. Oh, you have the right to remain silent. Oh, my.
Also, St. Louis Gatekeepers men's roller derby announcer Hammer, who has not been back for a while. A lot's happening with men's roller derby. He'll be on the show. So first of all, I'd like to first pick a little bone with you. A couple of weeks ago, I noticed on Facebook, because that's where I get all my news, that
shows a lot about you.
Right, that the St. Louis Gatekeepers had a burlesque fundraiser, and we did not get an invitation. We have done videos with you. We've had you on the show. You've promoted. Why were we not invited to the burlesque show?
Oh, now I'm angry.
There's actually a very good reason for that. See, a burlesque show can only have one demented pervert.
Wow.
So I had to fill that queue, and we really couldn't have you guys there as well.
Well, we weren't going to announce. We just wanted to go see the show and support the St. Louis Gatekeepers. That's what we were
would
interested
have
in.
maybe supported you with another video, put it out on the internet.
Definitely an oversight on my part. It will never happen again.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Will that green vest happen again?
Yes. Absolutely.
I like it. I just wanted to hurt you. I wanted to emotionally scar you on some level. That's what I wanted to do.
Because he's mad.
Look, anybody who's going to wear a vest like this is really not going to care about anything that anybody says.
That's very true. Now, Hammer, an announcer, that's short for...
Star Spangled Hammer is my full derby
nice
moniker.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're a patriot, one might say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I have a derby moniker too. I'm pretty excited.
We're going to get to that here in a minute.
Oh, cool.
Hey, I'm here with Magnum PIMP and Mr. Pink, members of the Gatekeepers, St. Louis's only all-male flat track roller derby league. We had the girls on from Arch Rival Roller Girls, so we know how to play the game of roller derby, but now you're going to actually teach me how to play the game.
Have you chosen your name yet?
It was chosen for me, but because I'm military, so Scud Missile.
Scud Missile, huh?
Yeah.
So you lack range and accuracy.
Okay, all right. Mr. Pink.
Yeah. Obviously, pink is the new black, so... All right, guys, let's save it for the track. Hey, if you can even find me.
Hey!
Drew, Pink and I have been talking, and we don't know if you have what it takes to be a gatekeeper.
Yeah, don't look yet. I think I got a brand new name for you. Give me a second.
What's that?
Dude, you're kind of a dud missile.
Oh, man.
Check the back of your shirt.
How am I going to check the back of my shirt? Oh, yeah, guys? It's on.
Wow, you've really shown that you have what it takes to be a gatekeeper.
Yeah, man. Sorry I called you dud missile, but you really represent it out there.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, your name is now Stud Missile.
Awesome.
That's right. Now go represent those gatekeepers.
Visit the St. Louis Gatekeepers online at www.stlgatekeepers.com, and maybe you, too, can be a stud missile.
All right, very cool. Thanks a lot for joining us. All right.
I'm looking forward to it.
Also, Jennifer Rokiss and her friends will be here. We'll meet them. She's amazing. I met her a couple of months ago and was blown away. Okay, folks, here we go.
In an open field at dusk, pitfalls I awoke, marching ants across my temples oak. Their feet had no intention, they followed some magnetic drum, prisoners of their destination. From the slats of the factory come, where once they did make rails, old Ted's peculiar songs, didn't know I was listening. So he crowed out nice and long to slumber, on the hush of his conquest, on his hunger and his lust. I heard his feet rejoice, I heard him tap his cane, as if he had his own review on the stage at the Antonou. I caught his words in my open mouth, I gagged and choked and spit them out. I heard him turn as he did hear my tiny heartbeat in his ear. I was already running. Oh, I heard him coming, strapped to spinning from his wheels, his guiding arms big for my heels. I dove and rode and hit my face, and I say these magic words. My dove is home, her breast is warm, my dove is home. And I say these magic words, and fall down, down the anthill for days. My dove is home, her breast is warm, my dove is home. My dove is home, her breast is warm, my dove is home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome.
Thank you.
It's like two guys clapping, but everybody else.
Everybody else is clapping
Yeah.
out there.
You can't
so.
hear them. It sounds really bad when only two guys clap. It's like, that was great. And
It was
and
amazing.
you can't even hear me because I'm. Thanks, Drew. We'd like to welcome Rue Lafayette as a show sponsor. We had a blast hosting their celebrity auction, didn't we?
I had a great time. I got to work on my auctioneering skills.
You did. You were very good. That was their customer appreciation event last Friday. If you've never been to Rue Lafayette, it's amazing. First of all, it's a beautiful French boutique and cafe on the edge of Lafayette Square at 2206 Lafayette at the corner of Lafayette and Nicholson. What are some of the things you like about it, Drew?
They have amazing coffee. Any time of the day, anytime they're open, you go in and get an amazing coffee. Obviously, cappuccino, latte like you like, all of it. And one of the wonderful things in the evening, you can get an Irish coffee for somebody like me.
I love it. There's patio seating, breakfast, lunch, coffee, wine, beer, and always great music. Check out our videos with them at johnandrew.com and then go to their website at ruelafayette.us for their calendar and other announcements. We love Rue, and so should you. How about that? Also, Scott
Wonderful.
Graham back on the show.
Yeah, I thought he just went into hibernation.
Well, he does that. But a new segment called Stuff Scott Likes.
Oh my God, that's gonna be scary.
It's really creative, isn't it? Stuff Scott Likes. There we go.
What's new?
I have some really cool, exciting things for you guys.
Okay.
So I know you're on the edge of your seat, aren't you? So here's the deal. This is the truth. John said you need to think of something cool, and I came up with some ideas, and he shot them down immediately. And so I was taking a shower, and I was thinking about you
I
guys.
don't.
Why do you have to? You always
Why
have
did
to
he
make
have to
it-
do that?
He always makes it weird. I was on the phone with him. No, wait, hang on. I was on the phone with him, and I was like, Scott, what's something that you like? And you said, John, I like you in.
Tight denim.
And I was like, don't say that on the show.
Well, you
That's-
wear a suit.
I know, but you
Tight
like me in
denim.
tight denim, and that's just weird.
I know, but I really. We all have the experience where you get good ideas in the shower, and so I was lathering up.
Oh my
And
goodness.
My back is really hurting now. I think you're stressing me
I can
out.
rub it.
All right, no, I don't want you to touch me. All right, keep going.
So while I was in the shower, I honestly had this brainstorm. I looked over, and there in the shower was my picture of you two. No, there in the shower
Way to make it even weirder.
was this.
I have one of those in my
I
shower.
know you do.
Okay.
And this.
I
which
don't-
bet
I
you
don't have that. What is that?
That looks like WD-40.
This is WD-40 for your face. It's shaving oil.
Shaving oil.
Shaving oil. If you think about it, for thousands of years, we men have shaved, right? But obviously the Romans didn't have Barbasol or Skintastic
Talk
or
into the
anything
mic.
like that.
Right.
So, they used oil. And that's
Okay.
what people have used for thousands of years.
Okay.
So here, I was turned on to this by the guy that was cutting my hair. I was complaining about the shave I was getting, and he
Right.
said, well, have you tried shaving oil? I said, no. So he said, try it. And I'll tell you, this thing gives the closest shave. There are all sorts of advantages to shaving oil. You can see what you're shaving. You use about 4 drops, rub it on your hand, rub it on your neck and your face.
Right.
You can see what you're shaving. You know, with the shaving cream, it's covered.
Right.
It gives a much better shave. It's closer, and it leaves your face, you know, nice and smooth.
Right.
And so to prove it,
Okay.
I actually did an experiment earlier today. This is really true.
I'm scared because you may not be able to see it out there, but he's actually got a beard. So
I do.
I'm wondering what he shaved.
Well, I shaved my neck.
Okay.
And one half of my neck I shaved with shaving cream.
Okay.
And the other half I shaved with shaving oil. And so I'm going to stand up, and I want you guys to feel my neck.
The only way I'm touching you is with knuckles.
Then you know what? I'm going to sit here for 40 minutes. The show is going to be us sitting here.
Wow, this really just got way creepy.
I told you.
Really, really creepy.
I know.
Way to make it strong comeback. Here,
Thank you.
Scott.
Well, I figure it's my one time back. I'm going to go out with the bang.
Ow. Ow.
Yeah.
Don't laugh that hard.
I know.
Sorry.
Keep going. Keep going.
So I'm going to stand up, and you got to figure out which side.
All right, just get
of my
to it.
neck.
This is really.
He's going to touch you.
This is really getting weird.
I'm not touching you.
All right. He's jumping over and getting close. All right. So wait. All right. So I'm touching.
Go up to.
What?
Go up.
This is wrong on so many
He's
levels.
petting him.
I mean, is that my
Yes,
gone?
it is.
I'm going to start purring here.
Oh, beyond
All
great.
right. I think that the shaving oil is this
That's
side.
right.
I'm right.
Yes.
Yeah,
You
but
are
you're still
right.
creepy.
That is absolutely right.
Okay.
That is the side that I did shaving. See, you can tell.
So why? So
Well,
why?
here's the deal. I also decided I was going to do something else. So I decided I'd shave my back. Too.
What? Oh, come
No,
on.
Yeah.
No, I shaved my back. So I
Where's
want
the
you
hook?
guys- I want
Anybody
you
have
guys-
the hook?
No, I want you guys to feel this. So
I
okay.
don't-
So here, hold on. So go in.
Wait a minute. Is that my face? Wait. Come back.
Turn up.
Is that my? That's my Facebook picture. You made me fat. Take your shirt
I don't
off.
think it was him, John.
Yeah, John, you made you fat.
Wait, you don't understand. You understand?
Are you sure that's John and not either A, Fred Flintstone, or B, Merle Haggard?
I had to get you. That's immaterial. You didn't feel my back. Yeah, I got a tattoo of you on my back. Yes. Yes, I'm not denying I got a tattoo of you on my back. But I also got one of Drew.
Oh no.
No, I can't show that on air. Wait. Oh, okay, I will. Okay.
Oh, no. Anyway, seriously, folks, of course that was set up. The guy that did that, that is illustrator and graphic designer Sam Washburn. He's a graduate of the art school at Washington University in St. Louis, part of the Sam Fox School of Design and Visual Arts. Check out his work at washburnillustration.com. You can email him at mail@washburnillustration.com. Check out his blog, washburnillustration.blogspot.com. And then he's got this really cool thing that I'm actually collecting. It's animalsinsuits.blogspot.com.
Well, that's next.
Sam Washburn,
that
check him
back
out
there.
online. Very cool. How long did it take you to get that done, by the way?
It didn't take long, but what's this, about 10 years? He said it would be there?
It might be there for 10
Wow,
years.
he used some permanent ink,
Yeah,
didn't he?
exactly.
All right, so very cool. That was very funny, by the way. I like that. So
Shaving oil, man, I'm serious. It's good stuff.
Well, yeah, or just olive oil.
That would work too.
That's what the Romans used.
wow. Okay, awesome.
All right.
Awesome. All right, thanks very much, Scott.
All right.
You always cut me off. Right when it's starting to ramp up to a good joke or good something, and you just always have to come in and tell me, well, your minute's up. Who
Yeah.
cares?
Well, let's see if I do it again. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Drew's Mad Minute.
And now, Drew's Mad Minute.
Anybody who knows me knows I like to drink a lot of coffee, as you can probably tell from the way I talk. Here's the thing. This happened to me just the other day. I go for my normal afternoon cup of coffee. So I go to the coffee shop, say, hey, I want some coffee. They say, we don't have any coffee. What kind of coffee shop doesn't have any coffee? It's freaking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they don't have any coffee. So I said, hey, okay, that's fine. I like the flavor of coffee. Go ahead and give me a decaf. Like, we don't brew decaf afternoon. When else are you gonna drink decaf? In the afternoon. You don't need decaf in the morning. Anybody who drinks decaf in the morning, slap yourself. Who's gonna spend $2.50 for a freaking cup of coffee with no caffeine? It's like buying fake gold. It just doesn't make sense. It's stupid. But anyway, back to my story. So they offered me an Americano, which is the high expensive coffee. I just want coffee.
I'm sorry, but you're over your minute.
John, remember when you pitched me this? It was 2 minutes?
Yes.
2 minutes. I need 2 minutes, John. I talk fast, I drink a lot of coffee,
Right,
but I still need 2 minutes.
Right, but
John,
right, but
that's it.
right.
2 minutes.
But we agreed on Drew's Mad Minute for a reason.
2 minutes. John.
Dude, finish.
Man, really? You interrupt me right when I was going.
Will you finish up?
2 minutes, John. You gotta leave me for 2 minutes.
And that was Drew's Mad Minute.
And just like magic, Jennifer Roque is back in the studio. Here we go. Awesome.
Wow, thank you.
Our next guest is Jeff Hess. He's a host of Afternoon Delight on KDHX 88.1, and the reason why that I connected that is that we first met through roller derby with the Archer Roller Girls. Jeff, would you like to tell everybody who you used to be, or maybe who you still are from time to time?
I used to be referred to as Mr. Pants.
Yes.
And because I used to wear these crazy pants. Like different colors. The most popular one was the silver sparkle sequence.
Yes, they were.
That were too small for me.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
They were very disturbing even to me. But it's out of my system now. But
thank goodness you came in not tight denim, by the way. So Scott.
Actually, once a month, the moon kind of goes weird, and Jeff's like, I need to put on my sparkly pants. I'm going to dance around the neighborhood and put on my sparkly pants.
I eventually made a flag out of them, and it's just waving around.
That's easier, isn't it?
Well, something you don't know is that I'm a huge fan of yours on Facebook, because what you do, and he puts music facts, and he puts these great videos, and I never comment back, and I guess I should. So I was noticing every day I'm enjoying, the posts of Jeff Hess. And I was like, let's have him on the show, right?
Exactly.
So what music facts do you have for us tonight?
Well, I brought in some things that happened over the last month, like anniversaries and stuff like that. Let's start off with on March 9th, 2004, Tom Jones was banned from wearing tight leather pants by his own son and manager, Mark Jones. His son said it was time to dress his age, and he was in danger of becoming a laughingstock at 63.
Tight leather pants on a 63-year-old is a bad thing, I guess?
Yeah, well, for his son, I guess, and his manager. But
now,
I think there was a few protests
Now,
from,
do you identify with him given your pants background?
Absolutely. He's a big influence on my pantsing.
What else do you got for us? So here's the other thing that you do is that you put these videos, up on Facebook. And what I like about your videos is that they're obscure. I mean, they're not like the ones that have gone viral. Like 15 million people have seen these. So the first one we're going to show, actually, producer Jeremy, I think has done some little things to it. But it's a woman singing about hairdressing, or
there's this old cable access talent show called Stairway to Stardom that was on in New York in the 80s, and this woman was part of the long line of talent.
And you use that.
She has very
talent.
awesome fashion sense as well. So you just have to see for yourself.
Hairdresser, hairdresser, whoa, hairdresser, 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 hairdresser. Hairdresser, would you set me up? Make a little wave or two. Make me into something new. 'Cause I am so blue.
Really, Jeff? Really? That's the first video you're going to bring.
What the hell was that?
Hairdresser, hairdresser. Wow.
I love that trash bag.
I'm scared. I mean, really.
Do we lose all our viewers?
We do have another video that we're going to end the show with. But first of all, Jeff, you're the host of Afternoon Delight on KDHX 88.1. When is that on, and what's the show about?
That's on Friday afternoons at noon, and it's mostly rock and other weird stuff I throw in. Like once in a while, I'll throw in
like hairdresser?
Hairdresser. Donkey Kong music versions of Lady Gaga songs.
Oh, that's awesome.
As well as Led Zeppelin and whatever.
Right now, Kane, he is the creator of Indio Radio. What are we going to give away tonight?
I'm thinking, are we giving that away?
Yes, we are giving it away.
We're really giving this away.
Yes, we are. Oh, he wore pants tonight.
Hey, good.
Hey, how about that? How about
so
that?
everybody, since I'm supposed to tell you, we're giving away an HD radio.
Yeah, we are. It's actually a portable one. Portable HD radio, the kind you wear on your arm when you're working out or jogging or.
Can I win this? Because I really need one.
I know. So do I.
Eating McDonald's. What's that?
I want it.
Yeah. Well, that's a shame because we're going to give this away to actual listeners and people that have liked the John and Drew page or Indio STL's
wonderful.
Page. Yes. Congratulations goes out to, and can we get some applause from out there too? Kelly Yates. Kelly Yates.
Yay, Kelly.
Kelly has won herself it's the Insignia HD radio portable for all your workout pleasures. And
he had to go there, didn't he? Does Kelly have to come in and collect it here?
Yes. Matter of fact, yes. Kelly will come in and collect it.
2 weeks from now.
Yeah. Within 2 weeks from now. Yeah, sure.
So, Kane, just in case, if no one knows who Indio or what Indio STL is or Indio Radio is, you're the creator of that. What is that?
Indio Radio was originally an idea for HD radio. There's a lot of HD radios out there now that they weren't a few years ago when we started this project. But HD Radio was really interested in this format because it was unique. It brought independent, good, well-produced, active independent bands to a platform that was able to expose some of these bands that didn't bother taking the crappy label deals that are out there right now. So we provided a platform. You'll hear some AAA songs on there.
AAA, what does that mean?
AAA is like bands like the Decemberists and Mumford & Sons and the Black Keys and those bands that were fringe artists just a year ago, and now they've become a little more mainstream. But before they become mainstream, they're considered AAA in regards to the Billboard world and the radio world. So there's a couple of those tunes every hour there, but for the most part, it's 100% independent. The national brand is Indio Radio. What we're doing locally is Indio STL, and I'm glad you guys are part of it.
And first of all, congratulations to Kelly Yates. She won the first HD radio giveaway. By the way, this is the first time we've ever given away anything on the show. So we made show history here.
There we go.
We made, not really, but and then also, so Kane, thanks for joining us.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
IndioSTL.com. Check it out, and awesome. All right.
Stick boy.
He's been bouncing in the hallway for the last hour. This week, he went to the St. Louis Symphony's performance of Distant Worlds. His son is trying to follow him into the studio. He's locking him out. His son is now crying in the hallway.
Why would you do that to your own son?
Put on your headphones and let's find out about, first of all, what is Distant Worlds and how was it?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
It was it was amazing. I mean, have you guys ever been to the Powell Symphony Hall?
Yes, we've been to the Powell.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing place. It was wow. It was a really amazing experience. It really was. I mean, music has always sucked you in, and just, you know how symphony music is, you know? I mean, even in movies or in anything, it's very complex. It always sucks you into that scene.
It's very symphonic, I noticed.
Yes, it's symphonic.
Really?
It is, yeah. That's, wow. Wow, that's fail.
John's been going for the bad jokes. What?
Producer Jeremy.
Did you make that word up?
I think I did.
I mean,
symphonic?
Really?
Symphonic.
Symphonic is a word.
No, it wasn't symphonic. He had a thought in it.
What?
Symphonic?
No, it doesn't matter.
No. Anyway.
Bum. Bottom.
Does this go back to the drug problem that you're having now? I mean, with your
You know
back?
what? I am on a lot of back medication. I really am.
That's his excuse for everything. What was it? What was it months ago? What was your excuse then?
Back medication. Anyway, so it was sold out.
It was absolutely sold out, and
That's awesome.
Well, Stick Boy, thank you for joining us, and you'll be back in a couple of weeks with 42 on Games. But how can people find you online?
You can find me, of course, on the JohnAndrewShow.com show page, and you can find me.
JohnAndrew.com, you mean?
Yes.
JohnAndrew.com.
He talks tech,
Yes,
and yet can't figure out
Yeah, I
that
know,
whole
right?
World Wide Web
Put
thing.
words together.
Yes.
I like
JohnAndrew.com.
games.
I think you need to go beat on Jeremy.
I'm going.
Stick, careful on my back, but thank you. Thanks for joining us. Joining us now on the show, Mr. Tom O'Keefe, who, when I always ask him what he's going to do on the show, goes, "Don't you know me by now? I have no idea what I'm going to do." But so, welcome to the show. There.
Well, thank you.
Friend.
Wow.
How are you?
Printer's
Okay.
broken again.
Okay, I reckon.
Yep.
Yes, I have them handwritten now, so he doesn't try to read them.
So,
Because nobody can read that.
I don't try and read your stuff.
He cheats. It's just like being in school.
I don't.
Well, you try to read and then you don't laugh because you already know where I'm going.
I don't laugh.
Yo, I'm painfully well aware of that. I am painfully well aware of that.
Great show tonight. Everybody, coming in, the musical guests. I've loved the show. Have you loved it? Have you loved it?
Yes, it's been awesome.
Have you loved it?
I've been playing Fruit Ninja on my phone all night.
Wow, we can't even get our guests to watch the show. Really.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, okay. What?
My back hurts. Just keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, you know how I love to be topical.
Yes, you do.
So, I was going to talk about the movie Mamma Mia.
Yeah,
I'm not
topical.
I'm not proud of it. I got sucked into watching this movie.
Okay.
Recently.
How?
It was on, and somebody wanted to watch it, and
Somebody
somebody
better not be a male.
No.
Okay. So,
No, but it was
you're
just
forgiven.
Yeah, but what a horrible film.
It is.
I mean, and here's the thing. I like. Well, first off, just to give you an idea, have you seen it? Have either of you seen it?
No.
No.
Okay.
I've avoided
I saw the
that
trailer.
bullet.
Have you seen the movie Something About Mary?
Yes.
You know at the closing credits of the movie where like they all sing "Build Me Up, Buttercup" and they like dance around Goofy and like if you
Yes,
and
I
then,
remember this.
And then like every third like romantic comedy for the next decade would do that, right? You remember? So if you've ever seen one of those scenes and thought, "Man, I wish there was a whole movie of that." Like, this is your movie. Mamma Mia is made for you. It is so incredibly poorly made. It is. I don't know why it was such a hit. It is jaw-dropping to me.
Because it's music and it's a chick flick, right?
But I like musicals. Like, I'm not an anti-musical guy. I was in musicals and.
Oh, wait.
Producer Jeremy.
Did you really just say you like music?
I like musicals. I
left that joke alone.
Wait.
Attend the tale of Sweeney
You like
Todd.
musicals.
Yeah.
You don't like sports.
Right.
Is there something
And
you're
you're
not
on
telling us?
eHarmony.com?
Is there something you're not telling us?
Wait. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. His face was pale, his eye was odd.
Oh, my
He shaved the
goodness.
faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. What show?
It's
Okay, really move on,
You said
John.
Sweeney Todd in the line. Like that's not.
Not hard.
But I like musicals. I went to see West Side Story. I took my kids took my boys to see West Side Story, and then it was
Great.
weird. I had a fourth ticket, but I don't really have a girlfriend or anything, so I
Right.
just asked a buddy of mine to go.
Right.
And so then once I got there, I realized how that
brings
looked.
up a story.
It was like the two of us and our children seeing West Side Story. Somebody at one point was like, "You're so brave," and I was like, "Brave? What are you talking about?" And then I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Well, wait, brave? I'm at West Side Story. I'm not exactly venturing into enemy territory. Like go to a Blues game or a tractor pull or a Republican caucus. Then I'm brave." But it's like I'm at West Side. There's no bravery involved there. So anyway, Mamma Mia. It's one of those movies where like the cast is having way more fun than the audience. Yeah, it's like the Cannonball Run 2 of chick flicks.
Wow. That's funny.
And the movie takes place in like a Greek village, and it's one of those. It's like an isolated Greek village that you only see in a movie because like everybody speaks English, and the only thing they're concerned about is the romantic life of like the two main characters. That's all anybody cares about in the entire film. But that's okay because it's musicals, and they're always kind of in their own little world. So that's okay. But Meryl Streep is in the movie, and her daughter Amanda Seyfried, I think is how you say it. But Amanda Seyfried. Okay, sorry.
Are you done?
No, but I'm going to move on anyway.
I think you just had a moment.
I did have
He
a
did.
moment.
I'm sad that I witnessed it.
Anyway,
I can't claw my eyes out fast enough.
Amanda Seyfried plays Meryl Streep's daughter, and she doesn't know who her father is. Meryl Streep kept her in the dark about who her father was. So she invites the three potential parents, one of which is Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan is in this movie. He was a James Bond, for God's sake. He was like the fourth best one.
There was only 4. Right?
Well, there was 5, Lazenby, but
who counts that?
yeah. So anyway, so that means like I think one day our kids are going to have to watch like My Humps the musical starring Daniel Craig.
Oh.
So anyway, Meryl Streep gives this speech in the middle of the movie about how she was kicked out of her house when her mom found out she was pregnant. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Amanda Seyfried is like 20. Meryl Streep is like pushing 60, and it's like this whole like her mom was judgmental and was upset that she was pregnant. I'm like, your mom didn't kick you out because you were pregnant. She kicked you out because you were 35. And the dancing in the movie is atrocious. Like there's one part in the movie where like the dancing it's just to sit. They do a penguin walk. Do you know what I'm talking? Whether you stand in a straight line.
Can you show me?
And no. Well, you need more than one person, but they just walk like penguins. Like that's the whole. Like it's so bad. I went and looked to see if there actually was a choreographer for the film. I swear to God.
Just so you can send him hate mail?
Well, I was just like, did they even have one? I looked it up on IMDb, and there was one choreographer for the film. He was listed third to last in the credits, right in front of the assistant production coordinator and Meryl Streep's assistant. Like that's seriously that's to put it in perspective. Chicago had 8 choreographers.
Wow.
So anyway, the last part of the film, just at the very end of the movie, all you see is they put on white like Elvis jumpsuits, and then they sing songs on an empty soundstage. I'm not making that. That's the last 10 minutes of the movie. Like, how lazy could you be? You couldn't. The only way the movie could have gotten more lazy is if like you walked into the theater and there was just a boombox playing the soundtrack on cassette.
There it is.
And there you have it.
Tom O'Keefe, how can people find you online?
Facebook, Twitter, Roger Kubert on the Twitter.
On the Twitter.
You called it tweeter earlier. So
No, I said.
You're like it's like listening to my parents talk about the internet. You still have a Friendster page, don't you?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great show tonight. Broadcasting live from Shock City Studios in partnership with Indio STL. We'd like to thank Hammer from the St. Louis Gatekeepers for joining us. Jennifer Rokas and her friends. Great song tonight. Scott Granum and stuff Scott likes. Drew, your Mad Minute will be online. Check it out.
I will.
Jeff Hess, host of Afternoon Delight, KDHX 88.1. And then Kane was on the show, Stick Boy, and of course Tom O'Keefe. And we said we're going to leave you with another Jeff Hess video. Here it is. We'll see you in 2 weeks. I'm John.
And I'm Drew. And that's Tom.
Thanks for tuning in.
little baby, yeah. Let me take you down to the Mardi Gras. Oh, yeah.
Drew.
John.
Mardi Gras 2012, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's going to be epic.
Majestic.
Do you have a plan?
Of course I've got a plan.
You going to tell me your plan?
Heck no. You going to tell me yours?
Nope.
Let's go. There's not a better way to start our Mardi Gras celebration than here at the 5th annual Mardi Gras Brunch by Christina Coleman. So, since you're a member of the safety committee, what do we do to stay safe here in Mardi Gras?
Safety is important on Mardi Gras. As always, I would say keep your phone charged, use the buddy system, and maybe just, not use restrooms that don't belong to you.
What do I do to stay safe? Because I can use restrooms.
Okay, these are very special safety beads that I only give to special people like you.
I feel safe already.
Safety beads, really, Drew? Awesome. So while you're having breakfast, I'm here in the streets with these awesome people. Guys, what's going on? What's your name, man?
I'm Patrick.
Patrick, you have all these lovely ladies. How did this happen?
They found me on the street and they were like, you look cool, come on with us.
Wow, well, you know what? You look even cooler when you get beads from the John and Drew show. So pass these out to your lovely ladies there. Do we love Mardi Gras, ladies and gentlemen? Yes. How about back here? Make some noise. All right, we continue on.
Hey, John, I don't know. I was just at the safety thing. I know we haven't met up yet, but I'm going to tell you this isn't safe. Drunks, alcohol, way too much alcohol in an open window, about waist level. I just don't think it's safe.
Oh, hello. Yes, it's a day of the dogs down here in Mardi Gras. What's your name, sir? What's your name?
Cyrus.
Cyrus, how are you? Everything good?
Oh, yeah. It's good. Lots of butts.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. You have fun?
Oh, yeah,
lots
of butts and lots of beach.
Yeah,
It's good.
Okay, good. Awesome. Having a great time here. Hanging out with the dogs.
Come here.
I like that ear thing. That was
I like
nice.
you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Hi, I'm with John from Ferraro's Pizza, and I think I like this John better because he's feeding the beast. What do you got for me here?
Nice slice of pepperoni pizza, just made.
Fresh pepperoni pizza, you can't beat that. So I'm going to eat this, and what kind of pizza is it?
It is Jersey style pizza, baby. It's the best kind.
Jersey style pizza is pretty damn good.
Thank you. Another slice, come on in, guys.
I think we've been invited to go eat more.
Let's dance. Ready?
We have Jack Sparrow. Tell us a little bit about why you're in Mardi Gras.
I'm here to hoist the mizzen and get loaded to the gunwales.
I can't say it any better than that. Thanks, Jack.
Oh, it's savvy.
I need you to say, I love Drew more than John.
I love John more than Drew.
I can't wait for losing. I should have wore a suit.
Drew, it's been an amazing day in Soulard 2012 Mardi Gras, right?
It's been epic.
And joining us is the Lizard King. Sir, how are you?
I'm great.
So what's been the best part of the Lizard King's experience of Soulard Mardi Gras 2012?
Well, I was up there at Russell and 7th, and I had 6 fine ladies come up and show me their stuff, and take a picture with me, and that's probably topped the day off.
It must have been the contents of their purses.
Well, exactly, John, because that's the only legal thing to do here at Mardi Gras.
Lizard King, thank you so much. It's been an awesome day. Great to meet you.
Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Drew, the John and Drew show continues on through the great places of St. Louis, the greatest parties. Am I right?
You are right, John, and also look for us on IndioSTL.com.
We'll see you soon.
I say, oh, my little baby, yeah. Let me take you down to the Mardi Gras. Oh, yeah.
M-A-S-T-E-R-G with the double E.
Yeah.
I said we go by the unforgettable name of the man they call a Master G.